Hey friends, today we're going to do something so simple, and it's also not only fun but a great stress reliever. Very basic. You will need paper and watercolor paints and a Sharpie for possibly later on. But you're going to start by just thinking about what colors you want to use, and I'm going to go with my favorites, which are blues, greens, and purples. And we are just going to make an abstract watercolor piece with a couple of different steps in between. So first thing I'm going to do is get my paintbrush wet and dip my brush into my colors, and I'm going to go all over the page and do dots of watercolor. I'm making sure there's a good amount of water on my brush and just dotting the color. I'm not swishing my brush around, just dotting the color. I'm going to do that all over my page, and then I'm going to get a paper towel and put the whole paper towel on my page so it absorbs some of the color and pushes some of the color out. So here we go. I'm putting the paper towel on the watercolor. It seems weird, but it's actually strangely relaxing. Tapping my hand, and then I'm going to pull it off, and obviously it has absorbed some of the water and spread some of the color out. Now, next steps. You're going to repeat the steps we just did over and over until you are satisfied with how much paint is on your paper. I'm going back over again and doing dots. I will then put the paper towel on my paper and repeat this 2 to 3 times until my paper is full of color. Towards the end here, I started just swishing my brush around with some watercolor and making it really thick and watery because I was getting tired of doing the dots, and that's okay. So I'm going to put my paper towel back over it to absorb some of the color and see if I am happy with the final product. Push the paper towel down, and then I'm going to paint over the paper towel in the spots that I feel like need more water that are not absorbing through the paper towel. So that's what I'm doing here. Do it really lightly, and then pull off your paper towel, and voila, you have this very abstract piece that is just super simple, but it's also a lot of pretty colors, and I'm going to let it dry and turn it into something else later on.